Mixed con bonchillos.
Did you guys see that?
Vandals, you three are busted.
The bust of Edgar Allan Poe must be returned to...
I am the ghost of Edgar Allan Poe. Where's my bust?
I must locate that bust.
Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quote the raven, nevermore. Gosh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, jeepers, lighten up, Sam.
You wouldn't understand, Brian.
Well, one thing is understood. This guy was U-G-L-Y. Funny looking.
His beauty was in his words.
Yeah, I'm glad it was someplace, because it sure as heck wasn't here. Oh!
That makes 100,000 days here at Edgar Allan Poe High School. Who is he anyway? Some dead poet. Well, enough of him. I'm gonna do something about this. Yes. I'm gonna do something about this. Who are you?
And what are they? For you, my friend, they are the angels of death.
We will be right back with Mongo Zombo. But first, this special announcement for my die-hard fans. Tomorrow afternoon, I will be making a special autograph signing at Edgar Allan Poe High School.
Cool.
And now, back to our scarifying production.
Higher.
Of course, higher, Arnie.
Package for Percival Hudson.
Yes, I've been expecting this, young man.
Igor Von Guli? Live in person? I mean, the guy's like my hero.
Are you kidding? All he ever shows are those terrible Z-grade monster movies. What about love stories and musicals?
Oh, Lexi, please. I just ate.
Earth to Brian. Hello. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Eddie is really giving me the creeps. It's like his eyes are following me everywhere I go. Yeah. You say I watch too many horror movies. I just wish they'd get rid of the thing.
Watch it, hose apple. Now that's what I call a work of art.
Not a sight for sore eyes, but sure beats looking at the bust of Eddie.
Nasty eye infection, old Apple. Hey, you got bad contacts?
Spare me the idle humdrum chit-chat and serve me up my grub, you chuddle worm.
Hey, congrats on hitting puberty there. The smart faculty money said it was never gonna happen.
Oh, I'll take that snot egg.
No. You'll take this, you bubble-headed troll.
You can't. You can do that.
Hey, Brian. Are you okay? You've been acting a little strange.
Hush. Hush, dear Lenore.
Lenore?
Let me alone. Leave me to my world of Mo. Yeah, sure, Brian. We'll, let you alone. So lovely is the loneliness.
I've never seen him act like this before.
Maybe he met someone at those accordion lessons he's been taking after school.
Met someone?
And that would bother you?
You're right, Fitz. This is Brian and Sarah we're talking about. Right, Sarah?
Yeah, right. Right.
Whoa. Did you see that?
Something tells me he didn't pick that up in accordion class.
Met somebody, huh?
Yeah, he met somebody. In the 8th dimension.
Hey, you guys, come take a look at this.
Oh, what? No pictures?
No, all that stuff Brian was spouting out. I knew I recognized it from somewhere.
Edgar Allan Poe? Why would he be quoting Edgar Allan Poe all of a sudden?
I mean, it does make sense. I mean, this is Edgar Allan Poe High School.
I am the ghost of Edgar Allan Poe. I've taken possession of your friend Brian, this poor excuse for a lad, because he has offended me.
But he does that to everyone.
I have returned because my treasured name has been ridiculed and discarded. And as you can imagine, this does not sit well with me.
Kind of like Carl's cooking.
Hey, that was Brian coming through. He's definitely still in there.
Have the offending party return my bust to its proper place and reinstate the name of my school. Or else.
Percival Pussman High School. Bum, 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 bum.
Mr. Pussman, we're here to tell you something very important.
I'm being granted early retirement.
No, not quite.
You kids are moving to another school district.
Yeah, I wish.
I'm afraid it's a little more serious than that.
You're always afraid of something, Crump.
Mr. Pussman, the bust of Edgar Allan Poe must be returned to its rightful place immediately.
Oh, really? And why is that, Miss Orwell? Did we make the late, great Mr. Poe mad or something?
Actually, yes. You see, Edgar Allan Poe is a part of our school's history.
Correction! Edgar Allan Poe is history. In case you haven't noticed, it's my name that's on the school today.
Well, that's the other thing. You've got to change the name of the school back to Edgar Allan Poe High School.
Is there anything else that I can do for you children today?
Actually, a shorter school day would be nice.
And a longer lunch?
With recycled napkins.
Be gone, you little pests! The name stays!
Space leaves us no choice. If he won't return the bust of Edgar Allan Poe, then we've got to.
Great. First, we gotta find it.
Oh, no.
Where's my boss?
We're trying to get it back.
Trying is not the word my ears were waiting for, doomed children. You failed! Which leaves me no other choice. Until my bust is returned to its proper place, the school will be transformed into a chamber of horrors.
Like anyone would notice the difference.
Believe me, you'll notice.
Come on, Pussman. Where'd you put that bus? Oops.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Do you mind if I have a sip? I'm feeling a bit parched.
You have better luck with this thing than I do.
I must locate that bust.
Hello, Fitzy. Would you like to play with us? For wantonly destroying Pussman High School property, I will see the three of you in detention after school. Oh, by the way, failure to report a detention when the bell strikes 3 will result in your immediate expulsion with extreme prejudice.
And that was just a small taste of things to come.
It's time we got some serious help.
Arnie?
Can you hear it? Coming from underneath the floorboard. I found it. I found it. Look. It's the telltale monkey. Excuse me, Arnie. We got problems.
Ghosts?
Yeah.
You have got to let your ideas cook for a little while.
And then, when everything is set in stone, you'll find your solution.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanks, Arnie.
Yeah. Well, see ya. I'm sure. I mean, who knows more about ghost schools and goblins than anybody else in this town?
Yeah, but Igor Von Gooley.
Mr. Gooley, my name is Fitzgerald Crump, and aside from being your biggest fan, I really need some advice.
Fitzgerald, a life in show business can only lead to heartache. Don't disappoint your parents.
No, we need you to help us get rid of a ghost. The ghost of Edgar Allan Poe.
Ghosts? What are you? I mean,
What are you talking about? What do I know from ghosts? But you're Igor Von Gooley. I mean, from the Graveyard Shift. No, I'm Rufus Grisby from Brooklyn Heights. Igor Von Gooley's just a character I play, Einstein. And that's only until I can get a recurring role on Bikini Watch.
But we need you to help us save our friend Brian. He's been possessed.
Sweetheart, I'm an actor, not an exorcist. Next!
Great. Not only are we in trouble, but so is the entire acting profession. I know this was a half-baked plan.
Half-baked? Say, gives me an idea.
Come on, Fitz. Hurry up.
You can't hurry the creative process, okay? It requires inspiration and planning and patience and time and trial and error and...
You got 10 minutes.
I can do it in 5. Next!
In the spring of my youth, it was my lot to haunt of this wide world a spot.
on! Are you with those nutsy cuckoo kids?
I'm not here for autographs.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I told them. There's no such thing as ghosts.
It looks kinda like him.
Really? You think? I don't know. The ears are a little big. The nose is a little off-kilter.
It's okay, Fitz. It has its own unity.
And wacky integrity.
Well, I am going through my deconstructionist phase.
It's a bit more impressionistic than we planned, but it's definitely ready for the kiln.
You think?
It's a masterpiece. Bake it.
Well, now all we gotta do is find Eddie.
Vandals! You three are busted! You have 60 seconds to get to detention or... Understand?
Eddie, Mr. Poe, you're just in time.
This looks nothing like me. What charlatan of a stonecutter has created this hunk of sheep's fell?
5 minutes ago, it was a masterpiece.
I am beyond insulted with your pathetic artistic endeavor. And as punishment, I will seal all of you up in the school walls, brick by brick. I will bury you under floorboards, and you, I will put in a pit under a pendulum.
Couldn't you just give me an incomplete? My bust!
Did someone say bust?
What's that?
Detention bell.
hate that noise. Make it stop. The ringing of the bell.
Hey, I know that poem. Guess that Mr. Poe really doesn't like bells.
Well, Fitzgerald, nevermore.
Hey, are you okay? You actually had me worried, you big galoot.
You really worried about me?
Well, for a while.
But I got over it.
Well, it's good to see things are back to normal at Edgar Allan Poe High.
I'm back.
Fooled you, didn't I?
Hi, it's me, Betsy Haynes. I write the Bone Chiller books. If you want to write, you can begin by just writing down your feelings. You don't have to show it to anyone. Just write down how you feel, and then the next day do the same thing. And pretty soon you'll begin to have stories. You can write about your favorite pet, your enemy, about monsters. Everybody has a story. Think it up. Write it down. Anything can happen when you write.
Peter Jennings, more experience, more depth, more solutions. No wonder more Americans get their news from ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Tomorrow, hang on tight because the antics are...